So, we are at the start of a new week. We just had a massive weekend for gaming, and we're not even done yet. We have one more surprise presentation tomorrow, and so far, I gotta say, the future for gaming, it's not looking the best. I'll tell you that right now. It's not looking the best, but it's definitely not looking the worst, especially when it comes to Sega. Over the course of the last few days, we have received, I'm pretty sure, a total of 7 total announcements, game announcements specifically from Sega, just from the last 3 or possibly 2 showcases that just happened this weekend, those being the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox showcase, surprisingly. Those games being Stranger Than Heaven, Alien Isolation 2, Virtua Fighter Crossworlds, you know, the game that Jeff Keighley bait and switched everyone into thinking he was going to show the Jet Set Radio remake trailer. Yeah, I saw that, Jeff Keighley. I'm on to you. Sonic Racing Crossworlds Year 2, Persona 4 Revival, Persona 6, and Crazy Taxi. Now, while all of these sound great, fine and dandy, we're finally getting news on some of the games that were supposed to be connected to Sega's big Super game. There's still a lot of questions to uphold. And since this is the Sonic channel, I'm sure you probably can guess the question that I'm talking about. Where the heck is Sonic? I know we got that Crossworlds Year 2 trailer, and I'm happy that we're getting another year of DLC. Hopefully they improve upon what they did with Year 1, because Year 1, in my opinion, was just lazy because 3 slots was just used for Nickelodeon characters to promote media. That was literally it. And it's also the fact that the DLC doesn't even have voice acting, which is another problem that people have been saying since day one is a problem, and why people should not be paying this much for such a lackluster racing pass. It doesn't make any sense, but I digress. I just feel like we're not seeing a lot of Sonic stuff right now. And while we are in June, I do understand that we still have like what, 2 to 3 more weeks. So they could be holding off something for his birthday. And here's the copium part. I have a feeling that they are holding off to show, you guessed it, Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition at tomorrow's gaming showcase. And what gaming showcase am I talking about? That's right, that leaked Nintendo Direct, it's happening tomorrow at whatever time it says for you from the announcement. And I bet you we're going to see Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. Now, I know what I said in the last video that Sega has been very hesitant to show anything at a Nintendo Direct, but let's also not forget, Nintendo Direct was the reason that Sonic Frontiers started to look good, because they were doing a little Sonic Frontiers Switch trailer, which actually made the game look fun, unlike the IGN showcase that they showed us in the beginning. So I have some hopes, not high hopes, I just have some hopes that we're going to see either Frontiers Definitive Edition or we're going to see a Sonic Central that will be on his birthday like they did with the Final Horizon. But then again, that is just my assumption. I have no idea what Sega's doing. I have no idea what they're planning. But as it stands right now, this is honestly a pretty crappy anniversary. We're literally in the beginning of June. Sonic's birthday is the 23rd. Sega still has time to show us what they've really been cooking. And based off of these games that they showed us at Xbox and Summer Games Fest, they've been cooking in the background. So obviously, they didn't leave their main blue boy behind like that. Because if they did, then there would be a lot of problems. But overall, I am honestly pretty excited for some of the stuff that they revealed. I don't know if I'm going to play it, I'll tell you that much. But it all looks really good. One thing I do want to talk about in regards to the other Sonic announcement that they announced, Pico Park. Now, if you don't know what Pico Park is, it's kind of like a co-op puzzle game that you can play with friends. My friends were trying to make me play it at university a lot, and I don't even know the reason I didn't want to play it. I just thought it didn't look that appealing. The fact that we're getting a Sonic Pico Park DLC, because that's all it is. It's not even a new game, it's just DLC. I didn't even realize there's a Pico Park 2. What the heck? But yeah, we're getting a Sonic Pico Park DLC. So I guess that's something that I guess you could pull up when you're bored with friends or you want to play it online with somebody. It's a nice little stream game that people can play, but that's not the main event. And I don't think that's the main thing that Sega has for this year in general. They're going to show us either the new project, we're going to see either Frontiers Definitive Edition, and if we didn't see it at Summer Games Fest, we didn't see it at Xbox, we didn't even see it at State of Play, then I'm pretty sure you can all guess that this Definitive Edition is a Switch 2 exclusive, which is honestly pretty dumb. They should have called it like Sonic Frontiers Switch 2 Edition, or I don't know, something else. I don't know why we have to call it Definitive Edition. Again, these are all just speculations. I know I said that a lot, but we cannot be so sure. All I know is that I really hope that if this is just going to be definitive edition tomorrow, they have to have something, or if it is going to have a lot more than what people were leaking, that would be amazing. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like an update to fix the Final Horizon, even though they did do that, or maybe, I don't even know, what can they do with Base Frontiers anymore? I don't even think they can do much with Base Frontiers unless they completely overhaul some certain things, honestly. I don't really think they can do that much. Like, what's done is done. They move on to the next project. Like Mario Kishimoto said, they're already thinking about the next project. So we could just hope that whatever we didn't like in Frontiers, oh, the pop-in, you know what, the pop-in, yeah, they can fix the pop-in and, you know, there, problem solved, easy peasy. I know that Sega is working on stuff overall, and ultimately I'm just excited to see what they have. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this weekend, this lineup of gaming from Sega. But with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all tomorrow with some good news, but if there isn't good news, then let's just hope and pray for the week of Sonic's birthday. With that being said, I will catch you all later. Stay safe and take care.